I'm making this video to highlight the important components you'll need to submit in order to be successful with your culminating assignment. Where can you find the culminating assignment? Well, I've posted a link in day 11 down here, and I've also posted a link in your calendar here. So if you click on the culminating and then click on the culminating assignment document, then it will take you to a Google Doc where you will be able to see the different parts. So this culminating is due next Thursday, July the 27th at 9 p.m. That'll give me enough time to mark everything and get your final mark submitted by the last day, which is, I believe, August the 1st. There are 5 parts, and they range in value from 5% to 10%, totaling 30% of your final mark. And you'll notice that a significant amount of the work that is required for your culminating has already been done in various parts of the course. So part 1, worth 5%. This is a product evaluation. You're going to write a report evaluating a product associated with health, fitness, wellness, or nutrition. And you're going to include these 5 components. Product, so what is the product? Include a picture, the price, availability, the purpose. So what is the intended reason for buying the product? What features make it useful, make it different or better than other products on the market? Is there a specific audience or a target market where this product will benefit people more so than other target markets or audience? And finally, you're going to give some sort of recommendation. Should you buy it? Should I buy it? Is it cost effective? Is there anything else out there that might be better? So in answering those questions, you're going to submit some kind of a report in a YouTube video, a Google slide or a PowerPoint presentation, or a Google Docs or Microsoft Word text document that can be exported as PDF. The second part of the culminating is worth 5% as well. This is a fitness appraisal data and goal setting, basically taking the things that you did very early in this course and answering some questions reflecting on it. So you're going to start off by submitting your day 1 fitness appraisal data, so 3 fitness tests that you measured, and this was done on day 1. And then you're going to include your smarter goals. You had I think 2 fitness related goals and 3 non-fitness related goals. And then you're going to answer these questions, right? What did you measure? How did you measure it? Why did you measure it? What were your results? Although that is kind of redundant if you have your data included up here. How did you feel about the results? How did your results influence your smarter goals? And how did your results from the wellness inventory influence your other smarter goals, your non-fitness related smarter goals? The third part of the culminating, again, is worth 5%. This is also related to the smarter goals. So based on the smarter goals, you're going to prepare a plan to help you achieve your goals. And this is going to include 2 parts. So the fitness part is going to help you achieve your fitness goals, and strategies that will help you achieve your other wellness goals that aren't necessarily related to fitness. So for the fitness part, if you've taken phys ed, you should be familiar with the FIT principle: frequency, intensity, type, and time. And that describes basically any exercise that you can possibly complete. So if you're running, you might talk about going running 3 times a week. So that's the frequency of your activity. The intensity might be based on a scale of 1 to 10, or your heart rate. How high of a heart rate are you trying to achieve, if that's one of your goals? How long are you going to do the exercise? Is it 10 minutes? Is it 20 minutes? Is it an hour and a half? If you're doing weightlifting, it might require that you record the number of sets or the number of repetitions per session. And you might have multiple exercises here. So if you want to improve your jumping or get faster, then you might do a variety of leg exercises. Include those exercises here. And then you're going to describe how these exercises are going to improve your measured data. So what is it about these exercises that are going to help you achieve your goals? The second part are the strategies that will help you achieve your wellness goals. So if you recall from an earlier assignment, you mentioned barriers to success and how to overcome those. You can reword, make improvements, summarize, expand on your answers from earlier in order to meet these expectations for this part of the culminating. For part 4, it's a bigger chunk. It's worth 10%, and it comes from your school and your own ideas to make your school a better place. To start off with, you're going to evaluate your school in terms of mental wellness support, the fitness initiatives and programs, and I'm not talking about athletics programs necessarily. So, every school has a group of athletes that play multiple sports, and they're going to be served well by the sports that are available in your school. I'm not worried about those. I'm worried about whether or not you have programs to help improve the fitness of all the students in the school, whether it's before school, lunchtime, after school, in the fitness room, running club, outdoor club, things to get people involved who would otherwise maybe not be really athletic or playing sports. And finally, spiritual support. Is there anything at your school to help support students in their spiritual development? So you're going to evaluate these 3 areas within your school by answering the questions that are listed here. What supports exist? Are they effective? And how can they be improved? Then you're going to choose one of these categories and develop a business plan. And the business plan is included or will include all of these components here. So what's the title of your plan? You'll include an executive summary. So what problem are you trying to solve? Why are you trying to solve the problem? What benefits will your plan provide once the plan is implemented? Is there a target audience? Is it grade 9 girls that you're targeting? Is it grade 12 boys? Is it co-ed? Is it whole school? Is it students who are not athletic? Is it for the elite athletes? Who is it that you're trying to target? Where are you? Is it an urban area, rural area, a suburban area? Do you have a lot of money at your school? Is it more of a poor school? What's the demographic? Do you have a high population of a particular ethnicity? Maybe that might influence what kind of a program you want to implement. Can your program be implemented in other areas? So other school districts in Ontario, maybe other provinces, maybe other countries. Could you modify your plan to make it useful in other places? So if you were to pick up your plan and take it to Japan, would it be possible? Can you do that? Whatever it was that you were planning, is it possible to do it there? You should have some sort of a marketing plan. So describe how your plan will be marketed and promoted in order to maximize participation. Maybe you'll have flyers distributed amongst your school, posters, announcements, whatever. You figure that out. Who will be part of your management team? So are you going to have just students? Are you going to include staff or principal, vice principal, someone in the guidance department, maybe phys ed? And then include a description as to why those people will be included or why they're important as part of your management team. Some of the plans that you design will require money. If you're doing a fitness plan, maybe you require new or updated fitness equipment, and that's going to require some money. So how are you going to get money? Well, there are government grants available, and you're just going to have to go out and find out what those government grants are. I'd like you to also include a timeline explaining how long you think it'll take to plan this, how long it'll take to implement, whether you're going to have an evaluation phase maybe before Christmas time, and then see how things go and what changes need to be made. All of that can be included in a report, typed and submitted as a PDF, or included as a Prezi, PowerPoint, or slides, or a YouTube video if you like. Just make sure that you include all of the information. The last part of the culminating is only worth 5%. This is a bit of a repeat of what we've looked at in a variety of areas within the course. So we've talked about a whole lot of different factors and things that influence your health and wellness, and I'm asking you to identify and evaluate 5 of those. You're going to identify them, and you're going to identify how each of the factors can have a both positive and negative influence on health and wellness, and then identify how these negative influences can be overcome in order to improve or maintain health and wellness. That is it. 30% of your final mark comes from 5 different components. They can be submitted in a variety of formats. I've listed them in each of the different sections. It is due on Thursday, July the 27th at 9 p.m. If you have any questions, please email me. Thanks.